We've done the breakdown before. Ronde Barber. Except this time he's breaking down routes from their Week 16 game against the Saints. My name is Nick. This is Real Coverage. Let's jump right into it.
Hey, I thought it was all over.
Okay. Yep. This is him. Ronde Barber. Bucs legend. Dude was prolific. When I was a kid, when I was living just south of Tampa Bay, Florida, this man was the real deal. So, without further ado, he has the floor.
Well, football season starts in September, and now it's January, and we're at our Week 17 film session presented by Microsoft Surface. And today we're going to talk about our frustrating 23-13 loss to New Orleans Saints. However, still got one more game to go. Week 18 is coming up next week, and I can't wait to talk about that.
Against my Carolina Panthers, Mr. Barber, so don't go too hard in on us.
First, we're going to go back and talk about some missed opportunities. So this game, obviously, slow start, down 20-0. Bunch of missed opportunities early in this game. If some things would have turned out different, this game would have been differently. However, late in this football game, our offense that we have grown to love and appreciate
That man right there that was just on the screen, Mike Evans. You need to feed the ball more to Chris Godwin. They have had a great year. This team will most likely finish with 2,000-yard receivers and damn near a 1,000-yard rusher, if not both. So
finally showed back up again. I got two plays for you, both of them on the offensive side of the ball here. Now, all right, what are the Saints playing right here, right? Good disguise, too high shell, right? So this is some sort of man coverage. And I want you to pay attention to this guy right here, number 24. So he is a lurker. So man-to-man, man-to-man. He's playing off man right here because he has a lurker underneath him to come in here. These guys are matching up with the running backs. Okay, so you got that picture, correct? Right, so why are they doing this? They're doing this so that obviously so they could disguise, but they want their free safety, the guy that usually goes to the middle of the field, to sit right over top of, who else? Number 13, Mike Evans. That's important for the next play I'm going to show you. And so he's going to the middle of the field, but he's really trying to keep an eye on this guy. Now look over here. The reason they're doing this up here so that he can play from depth, he can be late going to the hole, and you get this double.
By the DC from the Saints. I'm watching this and his breakdown. I'm solid
On Mike Evans. Why I like this play? Because Mike Evans just refused to be denied. You're going to play bump run against number 13. You had better win at the line of scrimmage. And guess what 29 does not do? He does not win at the line of scrimmage. Bang. He's past him. Tyrann Mathieu.
He puts that ball outside of the numbers, right past that NFL look on the bottom of the screen, and Mike Evans takes this thing for a tutty. If he can catch him in stride,
Number 32.
He doesn't get touched.
What I was talking about is trying to keep an eye on him, and just in case Mike busts to the middle of the field, but he doesn't. He runs it out off of this reduced split. What do you do normally?
When Mike Evans goes to catch that and he has to stop and go back here, he should have hit him directly in his hands in front of him.
They're trying to do reduce you to expand you. He reduces them, expands them to the sideline. Great throw by Baker, huge gain. Of course, this.
Yeah, he puts it just over the top. I think Evans can beat that final guy in the secondary and actually get the touchdown. But he puts it just behind him. That little bit, that half measure, is just enough.
Play led to, I think, 6 plays later, a touchdown to Trey Palmer on that all go through the middle of the field. All right, now this concept I absolutely love because if you're a studious Bucs fan, you've seen this concept a lot. They put Mike.
Shout out to my family. They are all Bucs fans. I am a Florida native. Grew up real close to the Bucs. Just never could bring myself to be a true Bucs fan. But yeah, you guys have been through it too. You guys are finally starting to come on the outside. The Super Bowl with Brady was amazing, and I'm really happy for y'all. But man, we're still division rivals, so go Panthers.
Again, over on this side of the field in a reduced split. Now, real quick, the New Orleans Saints, if we get to this picture right here, are playing 3 deep, right? 3 deep, 4 under. Buzz player, buzz player. These are hook guys. He's a hook guy to the middle, right? All right, so you see this concept versus 3 deep. There is one place that this ball usually goes, and it's to Mike Evans all the way on the other side of the field, right? Now, let's ignore for a second what's happening with these two receivers. Just keep that in the back of your mind. Baker Mayfield is looking for Mike Evans on the other side of the field. However, look
It's like what he's saying, though, where Mike Evans is immediately going to hook over and everything like that.
at all the bodies committed to this one route.
First of all, you hit due to the flat right there on the left. I can't see the marker. Oh, I can't see the marker. You could probably get the first down right there. No problem. Continue the drive. But if Evans puts his foot in the ground right there and cuts right, he is wide open.
Reduced split by Mike. Free safety.
If Mike puts his foot in the ground, left foot in the ground, and then just pivots right there, he has that whole side of the field open. Now, don't get me wrong. Baker's not looking there. He should be looking to, what is that, K. Otten, right on the top of the logo. But
32 was going this way. The third's corner, the guy that should be back here, is running with Mike, maybe in a lock call. Who the heck knows what he's doing? The hook dropper over here is playing with depth. This ball can't get back in here. And the flat defender even is coming underneath Mike Evans on this throw. So you know that this ball's supposed to go here because look at Baker. Baker's like, all right, I know this is going to 13. It's going to 13.
see him splitting the safety in the back, though.
It covered it. Wait a minute. Let me reload. And because of all this action going that way,
he's moving down.
We can go back and look at Chris Godwin in the slot, who's really just running a clear out.
And boom, ball right there.
Look, is there any defender on the backside of this? No. Touchdown. Great.
Beautiful play design. Beautiful.
Throw. Great decision by Baker. You can see this from the end zone. Baker's process is a good way to say this. Look, drops back, trying to hold the safety to the middle of the field. I'm throwing this to 13. I'm throwing this to 13. Wait a minute. That's covered by 5 guys. Let me reload. Bam. Touchdown. Made it almost a 1-score game if we got 2-point conversion, but we didn't. Bucs lose, unfortunately. But we got one more week to go. At Carolina, I'm going to be here for film session. We're going to be talking about the Bucs going to the playoffs. I can't wait. I will see you then. Hope you had a good New Year. Cheers, guys.
First of all, shout out to the Bucs. Shout out to the film session and Microsoft Surface. You guys are able to bring us these videos. I'm able to give you my reaction and everything like that. Now, first of all, Mr. Barber, I am hoping that you come into this film session next week because you are dissecting a Adam Thielen 99-yard touchdown or multiple of them. I am hoping we come into this with, something crazy like Jonathan Mingo having 100+ receiving yards. I hope that it's the complete opposite, and this is a sad film room session for you guys next week. But I'm going to be honest. If I had to bet this game, I would probably take the Bucs. Regardless of how much I'm a diehard Panthers fan, I'm also a realist. I understand where the real world exists and where it doesn't. And again, if you watch my breakdown of Chris Tabor of the NFL preview video for this game, you'll know that I just don't see this being a Panthers win. If it is, it's going to be a lot like the Packers game. We're going to need a lot of breaks. But regardless, I appreciate Ronde Barber. I appreciate the Bucs for putting this out. I appreciate you guys sticking around this long. Make sure to subscribe to the socials below. My name is Nick. This has been Roll Coverage. Peace.